Again, Gumi insists on amnesty for bandits, condemns move to label them terrorists, tell Nigerian government, I am watching. If it happens, I will ensure that Nigeria pays for it. Hello, my wonderful people. This is happening and this is going on. Um, you will be so shocked and surprised that this man, uh, is he a week ago, wrote on Facebook and sent a message to the federal government. If they insist and they declare bandits terrorists, that Nigeria will cease to exist. He made a statement out there, and he was so bold about it. And guess what? As we speak up until now, security agencies has not called him to investigate what he means by that. The Attorney General of the Federation, EFCC, have not called him. Nobody, DSS, nobody has called him. Not a single person has called him, to understand what is going on. But guess what? Everybody in the South, if you do this, you will see yourself. If you do that, you will see yourself. EFCC will pick you. You know, this is what is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Gumi, who has been calling for amnesty for bandits, said again that labeling bandits as terrorists will compound a simple problem, and he will face the government in a way they will not be able to recover. Speaking during the enrollment of the third group of students into the free orphan healthcare and education support program organized by Kawul Islamic Foundation in Kaduna, the clergy advised the federal government against declaring bandits as terrorists. According to him, if there's anything that could stop the shedding of blood, it is better we stay as we are. Like Niger State militants and the military, they are shedding blood and going after the bandits. But this has to stop. Ask the military to drop their weapon and grant amnesty to bandits. I think the same thing could apply to herdsmen, who we call bandits. These are people who have been neglected and left in the bush for a long time. If we do not speak up and we allow them to be labeled as terrorists, I will let you know exactly what will happen. This country will pay for it. If Buhari dares, Nigeria's sovereignty is threatened. We have met with them. I personally have met with them. They are ready to lay down their arms, but they will put their arms down only if they get educated and provide them with funds to take care of themselves. They will go back to their old ways of rearing their cattle. They are calling for amnesty as much as I'm calling them, and stop all hostility against them. They want to dwell and live peacefully in the bush without being labeled. Labeling them as bandits, then moving on to terrorists is not the solution to end insecurity. He said labeling them as terrorists will compound a simple problem. And as I've assured the federal government, Nigeria will cease to exist. And when you label them terrorists like Boko Haram and ISOP, they will join forces, and this country, the real terrorism will start. To deal with these negative, uneducated criminals, you have to lead them by example. First of all, get them out of that situation and begin to pay them to look after and take care of themselves. Then you can begin to talk about having a discussion with them. So this is the position of Gumi, who is not hiding his, his position with regards to what should happen to these people. He's not hiding it at all. He's saying it categorically clear that this is what he wants. The federal government must and should give them amnesty. Otherwise, they said Nigeria will pay for it. This is what is going on. This is what is happening now. This is what is, and he has not been investigated. Nobody has called him. Nobody has checked to say, what is this man? He said, I go to them. I meet them. I do this, I do that, and I've discussed with them. And so if the federal government If the federal government will not, go ahead and declare them their true name, that it was going to ensure, yeah, that they should give them amnesty and freedom. Otherwise, he said the country will burn. Can you imagine what is going on? And guess what? The DSS have no job to do with regards to what is happening. DSS is quiet. Everybody is silent. Nobody is saying anything. Do you know that last week, this man was giving Buhari tips and ideas on how to deal with Sunday Igboho Nandi Kanu, but says his own should be free. You know, human beings, commonly speaking, are very selfish. Selfish to a large extent. I mean, when it comes to yourself, you don't want to be pained. But when it comes to another person, you said you should carry a bucket of water for 1 hour on the head, on one foot. What you cannot do, what when you see, for those of us that have people assisting us who we label as house help, okay? For those of us who have those who are supporting us, we're looking after our children and looking after the home, and we treat them badly. Whatever you are doing to them, yes, please pay attention and do that same thing to yourself. And if you can take it, okay, if it's okay, I mean, if it's something you can relate with, please go ahead, and do it to yourself first. When it's okay with you, then you can do it to others. So if anybody comes around and say, well, what you're doing is not fair, what you've done is blah, 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 you can say, you can do it to me. Uh-huh. So when you can take it, when you have seen it that it's okay, you can take it, then you can do it to others. So what's happening and what's going on? Clear indication of all that is happening that Buhari and this administration are those who are destroying this country bit by bit, fragment by fragment, and everybody is watching on. We cannot continue like this. Gumi threatens the federal government. No word is said. They went to what's it called, Nigerians Defense Academy. No word came from them. Up until today, the Attorney General of the Federation has not made a statement. Soldiers were killed, others were taken away. Ransom was secretly paid. Nothing has been heard or said in that light. But when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, all the aides are quick to say Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho did A, B, C, D, Z. And so the federal government will do this, that to them. Listen, my people, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.